Hey guys, how are you?
We
Great,
are
how
great,
are
Dave.
you?
Thank you.
Welcome. Where are you guys from?
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Fun. Welcome to Nashville. And here to do your debt-free scream, I understand.
Yes, sir.
we are.
Excellent. How much have you paid off?
We paid off $104,000 in about 4 years.
I love it. Very cool. And making what kind of money during that 4 years?
Went from a little under 100 to just a touch over 100. So
Okay.
right around 105 right now.
Gotcha. Okay. Right around the 100,000 mark. What do you guys do for a living?
I'm in sales.
I'm a veterinarian.
Oh, fun. Very good. Good for you guys. So what kind of debt was this?
It was all my student loan debt.
Veterinarian student loan debt.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So are you part-time or full-time or what?
Full-time.
Full-time. All
Yeah.
right. How long have you been out of school? 4 years.
No.
We wish. It's more like 8.
Oh, okay.
No, it's almost 10.
Almost 10,
I graduated in
sorry.
2006. We had the loans deferred as long as we could, and then we went into forbearance, and then we got sick and tired. And
What
decided to
happened
do
4 years
something.
ago? What caused you to get after this?
We really got tired of just constantly screwing up. I mean,
I mean, was there a single event when you were
we were
sitting
ready-
there
we
one
were getting-
morning and you said, that's it, or one night?
we were getting ready to have our 4th child.
No, we don't have
sorry,
4
third
children.
son. Jeez Louise.
We have 3 boys.
We're getting ready to have our
You
third
need to check on his secret life.
getting ready to have our 3rd son. And every other time we had one of our babies, it was just preceded by something not good happening. We had a job loss. We had to move across the country. And then the 3rd time we're getting ready to do it, I was like, we can't go the same route again because it's such a stressful time in your life. And we just set ourselves up for failure and had to overcome a lot of things in order to do well. And so once we started getting ready to work on number 3, it was like, we got to do something a little different. Otherwise, we're going to be exactly where we were before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the pressure of the 3rd child woke you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's good. And then what happened?
Then we actually just started getting really, we thought we were getting really intense. But we spent a year, and we actually only paid off like $10,000. And we're looking at staring down the barrel of 104, and we realized, okay, it's still not going right. We weren't working your plan. We finally went to FPU after about a year, and the last 3 years, we really kicked it into gear and paid off the rest of it in the last 3 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you only did 10,000 the first year out of the 4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you went to Financial Peace University.
Yep.
Yeah.
What, at your church or just a local
We
church?
found
or-
a church.
Yeah.
We never went to church before.
Okay.
And so we found a church.
And-
Still go.
Oh,
And
cool.
FPU actually, I mean, it changed our lives in the financial sense, but it also changed our lives in our connection with God, and found us a church and a family there, and it's just changed everything.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's more important than the debt. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Good for
Yeah.
you guys.
Thank you.
Very cool. So where do you go to church?
We go to Radiant Church in Richland, Michigan.
Cool. Very cool. And that's right next to Kalamazoo.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
very neat.
Yeah.
Very neat. I've been right through there a couple times over the years.
Yep.
And, well, fun. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, you guys. What
Thank
a
you.
transformation for your lives all the way around. Merry Christmas and all that.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Yeah.
And
Very
I think
cool.
the thing that we're most excited about is to raise our boys to not have to go through the same journey we have, and just
Yeah.
to be raised in a debt-free household. They all know what a budget is. They're 3, 5, and 7, and
Yeah.
they all know what unsale is. And
And they'll all know who God is.
exactly, they do. They do.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you guys. All
Thank
right.
you.
Over the 4 years, the first year was $10,000. You got in there, Financial Peace University, and you get in gear, and then you knock out the other $90,000 in 3 years. Now, that's
Yes.
starting to be really impressive at that point, making 100, because that's put you on beans and rice and beans with 3 kids.
Yes, it does.
Without a doubt. What was the hardest part of this for y'all?
Go ahead, Em.
For me, the hardest part was just changing my mindset and making the important things more important and the less important material things less important, and realizing that, you don't have to have those impulse purchases all the time to make you a happy person.
What would you attribute that change in mindset to? What caused that change in mindset? Because I agree with you. I think that's a good observation.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Why did you change your mindset? I mean, what made you change your mindset?
my children.
Okay. What does that mean?
I finally had something. I mean, not that
She got her why.
I got my why. So
Looking beyond yourself, looking long
right,
term, change your
exactly.
family tree. So
Exactly,
A
yeah.
lot of times, because I think a lot of times when we're materialistic, and we all are sometimes, it's more of a short-term thing,
yeah.
thinking.
Yep.
It's short-term thinking, and what we think is important. But when we change our mindset, to quote you, it usually means that we started thinking longer term.
Yes.
And kids is one way of doing that. And, changing your family tree, having a different legacy, that change, all of that causes you to go, it's just a car.
Yeah,
It's
true.
just some shoes. I mean, that's fine. But it's like when you're like in the short term, it's like, oh, those shoes will make me happy. You know that.
Exactly.
You know, that kind of a thing. I think that's how we all think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's a good insight.
Thank you.
And what was your hardest part, Michael?
Mechanically, it was looking at the last student loan. The last student loan was actually like $50,000, and we were paying them off like one by one year, going through a bunch of like 5s and 10s. And then when you get to that last $50,000 one,
Boom! It slows down.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're just looking at because you're writing a check and you get a bonus, and all of a sudden
It don't move.
you're paying and it just keeps on going and going and going. And for us to see that, we had to rely back on just what our end goal was and kind of refocus on that. Because that made it really tough. We never really lost focus, but we certainly came close to it a couple times. And
We had some tense budget meetings.
What was the worst fight you had over a budget?
recently, not a whole lot, but recently, actually, this trip was one of them because I've been listening to you in the car every single day, and I got you on the podcast now. I can't wait to get back to work because I got a bunch of podcasts stored up now. But I've been wanting to come down here for years, and Amber's wanted to come down too. But then we were looking at trying to budget for this trip, and we had to make a compromise because Amber wanted to stay an extra night, which was kind of weird because I was the one who wanted to come down here, and then she wanted to stay an extra night. The hotel rate doubled. We had a big long discussion about that, and wound up compromising. So we're
What'd you do?
We're leaving.
going
We're leaving a
home a
day
day
early.
early.
So
Okay.
I
All
won.
right.
But we're going to stop at Mammoth Cave on the way home.
So
There you go.
So
yeah.
All right.
we'll have some more fun to do.
Yeah, they let you sleep there free. That's fun, guys. Way to go. Very cool.
Thank
Good
you.
real stuff. I love it. All right, and Connor and Eric and Noah are around here?
There is
They
the area.
are.
Okay, well, bring them in here. Let's see them. They were listing me down on the screen, so we'll get them included in the debt-free scream. Because if you come all the way from Kalamazoo, Michigan, have they been practicing?
Yes,
They
especially
are.
the 5-year-old.
The
He
5-year-old.
is a great
And which one's the
screamer.
5-year-old? Connor?
That's Eric.
Eric is the 5-year-old. All right, Eric, I want to hear a great debt-free
All right.
scream, buddy.
This is the time,
We're counting
guys.
on you. You have a reputation of being a great debt-free scream guy, so
Ready?
we're counting
Ready?
on you. All right, here we go.
Scream into our
$104,000 paid off in 4 years, making $100,000 a year. Michael, Amber, Connor, Eric, and Noah. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1. We're
Hey!
Good job, guys. Good job. Well done, well done. Well, you guys would be so rich so fast and be able to do so much not only for yourselves and for your family, but for others.
We're dead.